Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast Dawn of War Unification. Today we continue the coverage of the UGL Season 2 in the losers round 1. You see here in the bracket, last time we have covered Old C. Klempe versus Viktor Roski. This was a clear victory for Klempe as it was expected. Today's match is ConnorBread from beyond sometimes against Cultist champ. We have seen both players already, I think. Yes, ConnorBread was also in UGL 1. He is, he has also YouTube and stuff, and yeah, he's more and more into the multiplayer, so he is improving. And Cultist champ, I do not have a whole lot of input what he is all about. We've seen him in the winners round where he played against Kubini, I think, if I remember correctly, and Kubini is a strong opponent, so he lost there. Today, this isn't a clear victory for anybody. If I have to bet, I would say ConnorBread. We see here the draft. Con champ banned Farsight Enclaves and Necrons, whereas ConnorBread banned Tyranids and Death Guard. Con champ then picked Chaos, Demons, Demon Hunters, Fallen Angels and Dark Angels. He seems to like Chaos Demons, I think, and the others I have no real idea how he does. ConnorBread, I know a bit more what he plays and what he does not play. He picks Thousand Sons, Raven Guard, Renegade Guard and Sisters of Battle. I know that he plays Thousand Sons and Sisters of Battle relatively well. Raven Guard he has played quite a bit as well. Not sure how good he is with them. And Renegade Guard, I have no idea what path he takes and what is his idea of the faction over there. Again, I'm a little confused, quote unquote, why he did not pick Elder, because Elder normally is his main faction. Maybe he thinks he isn't as in shape, you could say, with Elder now, or he thinks generally Elder isn't the strongest faction. Elder is in Vanilla and even in Unification one of the stronger factions, just as it has a high skill ceiling you can achieve with all the fleet of foot micro. So in Vanilla I think it is considered the strongest or one of the strongest faction, and I think in Unification it could be the same, apart of some factions that are a little too strong right now, for example Farsight Enclaves, which is banned quite a lot. Without further talking, now jump into the first match, which is again on Blood River. And here we are on Blood River. On the southern side, playing Thousand Sons, we have ConnorBread. On the northern side, playing Demon Hunters, we have Con Champ. Con Champ chose the Grey Knight specialization. You can see it on the Teleportorium Orbitalis. Otherwise, it would be Inquisitorial Watch. And I immediately spotted something quote-unquote weird from ConnorBread. He chose actually the Demon Gate over the Warp Gate. So he goes for Screamers. I was about to say that this map in generally is a pretty solid map for Thousand Suns with the Ruby Queen opener, as you have a relatively short walk to your opponent, so you can make a really good tier 1.5 push into the enemy base that not many factions can stop easily. So that's something we have seen in the UGL 1 often, and you do not have the biggest, how should I say, leeway in moving around with Screamers. So let's see how this pans out. I noticed that he goes for, are these two Cultists actually. 1, 2, but wait a second. 1, 2. Where's the third? You need to have 3 Thrall Wizards. That's again a mistake. I think we have seen it in the other game he played. That he only goes for 2 Thrall Wizards. They are so cheap, you really want to get them. I see that you can get some Cultists out and try to harass the opponent, but not against Demon Hunters. These are vehicles. Considered vehicles, you see it in the vehicle armor, so you cannot harass the enemy workers, and no matter what you face, even Inquisition bodyguards or stormtroopers would deal very easily with these cultists. So the cultists are more or less meant for fast map control. You could, build them and immediately send them, let's say, over to the critical locations to get income influx later on. It depends. Let's see what thing he goes for. He should go Warlock, yes, and get, yes, the Mephisto Pavoni. So not sure if you want to actually root those guys and fight into melee, because these are interceptors, and interceptors are really good in melee. Yes, you can attack them with your wizard, as it's still quite a chat in melee. See, this is expensive. He goes for the generator and will lose at least one model. And depending, he can jump out now and will not lose a model, or maybe one. Swing and a miss. So he got lucky actually to not lose 1 or 2 models. And yeah, I think, I'm not sure if you can jump out of the route, to be honest. And on the other side, the Screamers now meeting the second squad of Interceptors, which they do not really like to fight. Not sure why you go demons against the demon hunters, you know. That's a little odd decision. Rubik Marines could be tied up in melee as well, but if you go for the quick Dark Library with the Aspiring Sorcerer, for them they have also some melee capabilities with the Sorcerer squad leader himself, which is pretty good. And you could also get again the demon summoning, or even if you are worried about, you could get the Warlock specialization with the Rubik Marines, which is not traditional but works in this particular matchup. There now the third spot are Purgators. I like this idea. You can go full Interceptor, but at some point you want to have something to shoot. And these Interceptors can shoot okay-ish, but these Purgators are better. They also get a good Flamer upgrade, which can be, or Incinerator I think it's called, which would be absolutely amazing against these demon hordes over here. There are more cultists in the negative cover getting chopped up. There's the Sorcerer Lord still fighting and strong. Using the Shackle ability on the Purgators. The Purgators getting snagged away by the Screamers. One model already down, losing morale. And did he lose one squad of Interceptors here? There are a lot of dead models. One Interceptor squad is alive over here. There's the Purgator and there's the second squad of Interceptors. No, did go 2 Purgators. Wait a second. Quickly checking. He lost 1 Interceptor squad and rebuilt 1 Purgator. So he has 2 Purgators and 1 Interceptor. Yeah, the Screamers are still around, 2 squads of Screamers. He needs to upgrade a listening post if possible to get some fighting, some support fire. Now with the Incinerator, these Screamers are not long for this world. The damage is surmounting. They can now turn their attention to these Purgators, but the other Purgators can kite, so you have 2 squads against 1. His Sorcerer Lord is still hacking away, has lost half of its HP now, and we have a lot of Screamers here. This should be 1 or 2 squads of Screamers against the Purgators, which they should win in melee if they get split up. The Sorcerer Lord now almost loses his HP. The Cultists are infiltrated now, having their little Sorcerer champions, what are they called? Siege Cultist leader. So they can now pepper away. Screamers losing morale, 1 squad, the other squad has still morale. And yeah, they now need to disengage finally. They killed the listening post over here. They prevented capturing of any other listening post. So the economy advantage is for the Thousand Suns. Having now also the first demonology upgrade. As he built the Dark Library, another generator is on the way. But he does not really need more. He should cancel this and get rather than upgrade the listening post. Because he is in the need of acquisition. Although he has now fully reinforced those, and yeah, Cultist Champ is struggling to get his points, as there's still a whole bunch of infiltrated cultists now, and you can attach the Sorcerer Lord to the cultists to give them infiltration. So adding in 1 or 2 squads of cultists isn't a bad idea. At least having 1 to infiltrate the Sorcerer Lord could be a vital choice. Attacking now the upgraded listening post, they will get some nasty saps. There's also the architects here to repair, and yeah, the Screamers need to run away or they will die. The Siege Cultists again on the other side peppering this listening post, so they are in between a rock and a Screamer place, I guess. There's a third squad of Screamers, so he going like the tier 1 all in, it seems. There's no real sign of getting tier 2, which I find a bit questionable. I do not think you can normally win with Screamers in tier 1. Yes, they are cool unit and all, but normally you want to get an advantage in tier 1, tech to tier 2 and end the game there. He has enough power to get to tier 2, requisitions also getting up. He is capturing the enemy points here, and yeah, capturing the critical locations is the next step in this idea. Killing some workers would be nice. Killing the upgraded listening post over here is also nice. The workers, the architects repairing as fast as they could. And yeah, it still looks good. Screamers taking more and more sappy bits to the face. The Screamer upgrade actually making them really resilient, I have to say. This listening post is half health, this listening post was almost dead but is still rebuilt. Losing a hell of a lot of Screamers, and there's now the chains on this Brigaders, but no attacking of the Screamer, so there's a little disconnected attack over here. Is this bugged? I don't think it is. There's no way to run, really. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go here and fight Screamers and Cultists, or do you want to be here and fight Screamers and Cultists? So the economy should be absolutely piss poor for ConChamp, which is it's only half win. ConnorBread now has also the take and hold victory tier 2, not sure, is on the way now. Yes, so there's no way ConChamp is winning this game. It's just a question when he decides to GG out, or if he decides to steal the time of ConnorBread and has to let him finish the buildings. The listening post, you see, does a hell of a lot of damage, but still not enough. 2 Brigaders here, one with the incinerator. The one with the incinerator should be focused. If possible, he focuses on the other one. You see, they deal almost no damage, but if you combine their fire, it's whoops a different way. The Cultist, the Sorcerer Lord, getting now a whole lot of flames in the neck, and this listening post is still alive with almost 50 HP. The Screamer's now attacking back, and there it goes. There's the last economy going. This should be now 26 20 income for ConChamp. There's no way he can get back from this. Even now getting the third, or he was clicking, he's now missing the click, I guess. Now he can add some horrors, for example. Upgrading the listening post a little late. He's tier 2 now, he needs some horrors. And then yeah, call it a day. That just 2 Brigaders. What you gonna do? Oh, you will lose the Sorcerer Lord, I think. I mean, if they stay in melee, he won't. You kill models left and right, and he cannot replace them. Okay, he will lose the Sorcerer Lord. Okay, yeah, get a whole bunch of horrors, I guess, or get the Chosen. Chosen would also mob the place with them. Upgrading listening post now on the other sides. Getting this point now finally. Chosen are out. You can replace the Sorcerer Lord. Get upgrades for the Chosen stuff. You have a lot of requisition. Get a power generator. I don't know. Build stuff and kill stuff. It is. Oh boy, ConChamp is trying to rebuild, but he is absolutely low in economy, low on tech, low on units. There's basically nothing for him now. ConnorBread not choosing to attack with the Screamers in conjunction with this. Okay, he is getting now the Sorcerer Lord back. He needs to get the upgrades for the demons, or more importantly, he could go the what are they called again? These two twin sorcerer horror kind of cultist Singe. Herald, which was the Herald of Singe earlier. There's only one squad, really. Kill it, or kill the base. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what you do. Getting now the warp gate in tier 2? For what? There's nothing in tier 2 you can get from it other than Icon Barrows. I would go Cult Forge and get a Deceiver out, or a Hell Talon, or both. And as I said, horrors. I would go horrors. Everything that stands before you and the victory is a bunch of buildings. Get some horrors, kill the buildings, win the game. Yeah, decapping this point now as well. So not sure what ConChamp is trying to achieve here other than to wear his opponent's nerfs out, I guess. So yeah, killing the production would be nice. There's actually a Librarian, so if he would get tier 2 at some point, okay, he gets Inquisitor command spot. Not that it would really help him getting also the World of Change now on the production. Decap this point, I guess. And there, yeah, Brigader 1 squad. Demonic Swoop is nice. The second Demonology upgrade would be nice as well. I'm interested in what he wants to go with the Warp Gate. You can't go Practicus Coven without a Cult Forge, for example. Yeah, beginning to float, but this game is firmly in ConnorBread's hands. It's just a matter of time. So the Warp Gate is finished. So tell me, what is your plan now? Rubik Marines in tier 2. Okay. I would say get some horrors. You have the anti-infantry in these screamers, get some horrors. You already have the demonology upgrade. You even can get these points and this point and build a listening post and upgrade it. Yeah, it's overstaying his welcome. Cultist champ here. Not sure what the plan is. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, these have now the swoop. You can see that they are glowing and stuff, attacking harder and moving faster, everything you want from a melee unit. Rubric Marine Squad 1 is now being added. Rubric Marine Squad 2 is on the way, getting the Inspiring Sorcerer. And yeah, getting even the enemy points here. Finally, the GG is called. This game was over 5 minutes ago, I guess. So yeah, it's now officially a 1-0 for ConnorBread, and we will see what the second game will look like. And here we are on the second game on Fata Morga. On the northern side playing Raven Guard we have ConnorBread. On the southern side playing Chaos Demons we have Corn Champ. And I think Corn Champ kinda knows how to play Chaos Demons. Goes for 2 Furies into the Demon Lord, all the Warp Signatures and the Lesser Demon Portal. I think this sets you back a bit in the building up your listening post. I think only building 2 Warp Signatures is the optimal way, I think. I tried to remember how I did it in the Chaos Demons guide. I think I skipped 1. So he goes for, we will keep an eye what demons he goes for. On the other side we have a, interesting, is this a ASM opener? Could be. Let's see how it goes. Has 2 scouts and ASM are built in the HQ for the Raven Guard, so we will see him probably now. Yes, Dark Fury Assault Squad. And I think you can only get 1 for now. And yeah, let's see. What demons is he going for? No demons. Yeah, he cannot go for demons yet, as he is getting the Demon Lord. And yeah, needs to get his buildings up. So yeah, a little misplay. You can position your Lost Soul, of course, before and do not need to move it over. This is lost time. Now you need to jump it over here immediately. Yes, he does. Demon Lord is almost out. No additional demons yet to be built. Okay, there's the first squad of horrors. So he goes for... Oh, or is he? Or is he going for horses? No, horrors is the way. 1 Dark Fury is inside the HQ. You can go for another one soon. When this is finished, actually, you could go for another one and then have 2 to deep strike whenever you need. You could also deep strike them and reinforce them a bunch and put them back in. Yeah, he puts them in over here. There you go. These are where these ASM have twin-linked lightning claws, which is really nice. Cannot get any additional weapons but a sergeant in Raven Mount. I think this is tier 2, right? Why is it not telling tier 2? That's the question. Normally these descriptions should tell the tier. Maybe there was something overwritten. Yeah, they come and probably try to kill this. Yeah, they will try to kill this listening post. Demonic, what is it called? Demonic Shrine. Has some horrors. And he has built a second one, so he could deep strike the second one into the base. Or anywhere, really, to be aggressive a little more. Now he's just walking behind some horrors and fighting next to the buildings where they cannot lose morale. Normally not the best choice, but these horrors are, of course, melee orientated. Is there another unit on the way? I would really like some Bloodhounds, for example, or Screamers. Both would be really neat to fight these Dark Fury Assault Squad. Even some upgraded Furies could help a bit with their passive debuffs. Yep. Debuffs they get while attacking. Losing some horrors on the way, but I'm not sure why you would run with 2. You could kill a listening post with 1 and follow these horrors with one, and the other one. Is he probably now? No, he's trying to focus the blue horror. Blue horror will expire. Okay, this is not the best use for the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord is not really good against buildings. Yeah, you really want to have one of these attacking the economy. I mean, this bad micro overall. Or kill these warp signatures would be a good way. Yeah, but split them. One go to the warp signatures, one go to the next warp signature, so you have the maximum damage output. So yeah, there's some deep strike horrors against him. What is he getting? He's getting the product captain. Could be close depending on the horrors. Now he will get out, and he not sure if he can fight the Demon Lord. We see goes for the HU, basically a miss micro. You can just shift click them. Right click, shift, right click, and then you have a lot of firepower. He will lose his crow's nest. Wanting to build a third dark. Okay, but you need some. Okay, getting some scouts first. Okay, the product captain is getting the hold on some pink horrors, which is nice. So one has lost morale already. The next one will lose morale momentarily. Has no power income really, because yeah, he has built everything in these armory and his product captain. Could add a generator now, I guess. For now, he is doing what I suggested, splitting them up. And more horrors in the base here. Horrors will take a toll on him. There's now the chaos at the Demon Lord fighting in melee with the product captain. Product captain will lose this here. And there's a lot of horrors shooting at him, so he will die. The scouts also here just standing, eating shots, not sure what their idea is. I think you want to have one Dark Raven, a Fury Squad back in your base. I mean, you can do the decap and do the economy damage and whatnot, but you're losing your own base over here. These scouts will not deal enough damage, and mostly not when just standing here. You could go for the Hunt Begins research, so they can at least infiltrate a bit and shoot, but for now he's just feeding them into the opponent, getting a generator, I hope, yes. Not sure why he rebuilds the crow's nest. Crows? Are attacking with 2 Dark Furies against 1 Listening Post. The Listening Post, is he upgraded? No, otherwise he would deal damage. And yeah, then kill the production or something. Lot of horrors now on the enemy base. He's now getting Dark Fury results. What you need to get the pop cap upgrade first. There's now some horses attacking the Dark Fury. I'm not sure, the horses will probably lose because there are so many Dark Furies, but they will at least buy some time and deal some damage against those. These are not cheap to reinforce, are they? 60, this is quite a lot for an ASM. Normally ASM are 55, so that's yeah, they are better and thus also more expensive. Makes sense. Decapping this point now, but he could rebuild his warp signatures on maybe even his opponent's side to get some economy going. Yeah, Conchamp should really rebuild his warp signatures. Horses going down here. Horses are very expensive units as well. Demon Lord here fighting it out, and a lot of horses just standing in the base. This is an absolutely weird game, I have to say. There's both players doing weird things to each other, and yeah, I'm not sure what should I tell you about it. I would really love to I don't know, what is he going for? Dark Fury Soul Squad. Is one dying? No, he lost the scout, so that's why. Now he has one Dark Fury Soul Squad in his main and should be able to fend off the opponent, I guess. The other side, the Dark Fury killing a skull. Do not go for the freaking skull, go for the freaking demonic shrines. Jesus Christ. Not sure what his micro plan is here all about. He's like not microing for the most part here. Now focusing on the horses, which is a good idea. As I said, these horses are kind of good in melee especially, but yeah, one squad against one squad they will probably win, because they are also supported with these buildings, which gives them more HP, and also the constant morale input, the stability, so they will not lose their link to this world. So you see they can kill any unit really, any unit, vehicle, building, really nice, but yeah, are expensive and slow to reinforce. And he now loses more and more Dark Furies in the enemy base. So this is kind of weird. He has now fend off his own base and stuff, has now a lot of power, is away in tier 2. Yes, tier 2 is on the way. Not sure how Cultist champ is planning on coming back here, because you have lost 2 of your listening posts. ConnorBread has to take and hold victory ticking on with all 3. Okay, there's a lost soul coming in. That's nice at least. rebuilding his arsenal as well. So he has spent a lot of resources rebuilding his buildings. Dark Fury Assault Squad almost dying. No. Yeah, he noticed that you do not want to go in one by one. There are 2 reinforced squads of horrors now. 1 squad of horses, tier 2, probably not on the way. He really needs to build his warp signatures. That's something he doesn't do very well. Rebuild the warp signatures. They grant you so much economy. 5 income each. It's basically like building an LP. But you do not need a point first, so yeah, should get them really. Tier 2 is now finished. The question is, he has no economy to speak of really. The Raven Mount, Raven God Arsenal getting now some bionics. And then he could go for the Sergeant now, which I would recommend. Getting the Sergeant, getting power swords. I think he has already the power sword upgrade, so the Sergeants would be very much appreciated. Also getting upgraded listing posts. He has a lot of power, so he could more or less upgrade all his listing posts. Here's some horsey action and some more tactical marines. Fata Captain coming in with his Thunder Hammer, which is basically he gets from the Power Sword research, because he already starts with a Power Sword. And there are some horrors against it. And more horses. We have now 2 horses and 2 horrors. Yes. So he has built a second. No, he has not built a second Lesser Demon Portal. He just lost all his Furies, I guess. Also a way to do this. 2 horses and horrors, I think, should win against 2 Dark Furies. Not sure why you would engage here in the enemy base against enemy's strongest melee units. You could wear out your opponent by attacking the outer points or something, or just picking out weak targets like this. The Space Marine squad's just standing here, taking casualties, I would say as well. So I'm a little, I wouldn't say speechless, but yeah, kinda what is going on here. Now I have the Kiefer Forge for some vehicles, which is normally not the way to go against Chaos Demons, because, yeah, you know, they're horrors. Horrors kill vehicles pretty well. I would like me some Stern Guard veterans, actually. More Tizen also good, but squad cap increase. You want to have, I would say, these Stern Guard veterans. Not the Vanguard necessarily, but the Stern Guard with the sniper rifles would do very well against the enemy morale. The horse is now in the base attacking this the barracks. They will kill it, and this unit will not get out. So this is quite a fight back. And as I said, vehicles are not the way to go. Crow's Nest getting rebuilt again. Dark Furies engaging in melee against these horrors. There are 2 squads of horrors, so you could micro them a bit. What is Conchamp up to? More souls, another horse ready. So yeah, you want another Lesser Demon Portal if you want to field more units. Rebuilding Crow's Nest. As I said, Stone Guard veterans would be nice. Vanguard veterans would also work. Double down in infantry basically. Get the economy upgrades. You float a lot of power. Get the requisition upgrade from one of the listen posts. If you haven't already, upgrading listen posts is also nice. And here we have an engagement coming. There's now rocket launchers. What? Why would you go rocket launcher? They don't have vehicles until tier 3. The rocket launcher is absolutely waste. You want to have a flamer, I guess, or even plasma guns. Both would be good. I would recommend plasma guns if you have to decide. But yeah, this is just weird to look how ConnorBread is not making this work. He had all the economy and tech advantage and now just not using it. Yes, these land speeder storms are nice, but these are horrors. They will just kill any land speeder they just look at funny. So yeah. And also choosing this 1v3 engagements again and again. Get a big horde of units, like 2 ASM, maybe even a tactical marine, Stern Guard veterans, Vanguard veterans, even like the snipers if you want. And A-click, I think you would win. He had all the time and economy damage in the world. The economy damage in tier 1 wasn't the greatest, as he mismicroed quite a lot. He could have taken down a lot more stuff earlier. Now getting... Did he build a land speeder? Okay, he built a land speeder. Now a rhino. And scouts. Why no veterans? I'm not really sure why this is. And you see now what the land speeder does against chaos demons. Nothing. The horrors just laugh at it and say ha 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 ha. Or what they say, I don't know, with their big mouth, and show what their voice would be like. Probably blah, blah. Got a captain coming in, 1v2, should be Microd out of the way. Horses now engaging against tactical marines, which they like to do all day of the week. So yeah. Now Vanguard veterans coming in. Is he building another one? Yes, limit of 2. Very late on the Vanguard veterans. The horses now turn to engage, or turn to run, I guess. He lost his captain over here, and this is now a formidable force of the Chaos Demons. They can fight a prolonged tier 1, as you can see here. He should split up his production with the 2 lesser demons portals, but yeah, just horses and horrors. H and H, I guess. Quite a quite an interesting thing. Could even go for the Slanesh specialization if you really want to, but you cannot make big use of it until tier 2. This is a lot of horses. Holy cow or holy horse, I don't know. Getting in now, and they will slap everything they see, even Vanguard veterans, because they're just so much. And yeah, again, they can fight against next to the demonic shrines over here. And yeah, horse standing here, killing the listening post, killing the power generators, plasma generators, which are the only plasma generators ConnorBread has. So this turns more and more against him. If there would be a tier 2 on the way, I would really love it. Economy wise, he could get it. So this would be a nice way to continue this game. For now he's just reacting to ConnorBread, which again blob attacks this demon shrine, and even goes out of the way. You have 1, 2, 3 flying squads. Get 1 on each. 1, 2, 3, and then just run away wherever you think the opponent will attack. Again, 1 missile launcher on this squad. Now getting the plasma gun actually. But yeah, he loses a whole lot of stuff. Here would be nice to have 1 soul and attach it to it, or even change the Demon Lord over to this squad. On the other side we have horses against a lot of Marines in melee. The Vanguard veterans do not like to fight horses for a prolonged time, I guess. Not sure how he still manages to fight against the tier 2 Raven Guard. I mean, this is unanswered, which is a problem. You want to have at least... You need 2 melee squads to deal with it, because this deals way more damage than it actually should. You're not getting anything in return. Yes, you killed 2 listening posts, maybe. But yeah, you have a lot of horses. They will always react to it. You have now 3 lesser demons portals. Not sure. More horses, I guess. More and more and more horses. Jesus Christ. 2 horrors over here. Another 3 horrors now in the enemy base, just wreaking havoc. Another horse in the enemy base. So this now turns to a base trade. And I'm not sure that this will favor the Raven Guard player. Yes, you have some units in this Rhino, can micro a bit, have some Dark Fury Sword Squad as well. But these are horrors. Horrors are good against buildings as well. Getting another Bionics upgrade. What does he go for? Tier 3. Oh, this is a bold move. Getting tier 3 while your enemy is in your doorstep. If you go tier 3, you want to defend your base more than you want to attack the enemy base. This is close to 700 resources not being used in army in a base trade scenario. So I'm not sure that you kill 3 lesser demon portals as fast as they kill your freaking HQ. Even getting the enemy points now, Corn Champ is. So now he turns with half of his force, and half of the force stays here. No, he goes back in, killing another shrine. Yeah, as I said before, Corn Champ should really rebuild his thingies. Now tier 3 will actually finish. So the question is, what does he go with this economy in tier 3? I can tell you what, he can't go nothing. You want to have the what is it called? Orbital relay thingy? Raven Loft, I think it's called, and get some Terminators. That is what you want. The Kiva Forge you do not really need. You cannot afford a tank, nor does it benefit you much. The Rhino is here. with these Space Marines. But yeah, this is low econ game. We have now lower than 70 income, and yeah, this is the game. There's no more production. Corn Champ will win this absolutely weird amalgamation of a game. I have to say, this is not a good example to learn from any of these factions. I have to tell you, there's like Corn Champ didn't play well, and also ConnorBread didn't play well in the sense that he had the upper hand in tier 1 for like the first 7 to 8 minutes where he mismicroed, and there were only one squad of horrors and he had 2 melee squads, and he focused 2 melee squads on 1 range squad, which is nothing you want to do. You want to use 1 follow around, like get it in the right stance and right click it, and then you can forget about it. And then you can micro your other squad and shift clicking on all your enemies' economies and stuff, and then you can start to micro in your own base. There was the problem that he had unanswered 2 horror squads in his base for quite a long time. He built the product captain, which was fighting alone, then he built some scouts that were fighting alone, both dying here. So he could either get one of the Dark Fury Assault squad back in his base, helping him with the defense, then coming back in, using his mobility to attack the opponent, or keep the product captain and then build 2 scouts, reinforce them, and then attack. Not getting in 1 product captain, died, 2 scouts getting in, died. You know, you want to have a force which can contend with the enemy force, not standing in piecemeal. This continued in the late tier 1, early tier 2, where he put in unfavorable fights in the enemy base. Like the one fight he had here, where he had 2 Dark Fury Assault squads, and there were like 2 horrors and 2 horses or something in the enemy base, where they had get full morale regeneration and even some bonus HP and whatnot, and fighting over here for a prolonged time. And yeah, and lastly, going into a base trade scenario and going tier 3 at the same time. If you go tier 3, totally fine. He could go tier 3, but then just forget about the attack and get your freaking units back, defend your base, get in your tech advantage, get the tier 3 units, get Terminators out, and then slow push the opponent back with just tier 3 units. Terminators, I think they do not have Terminators, they have Assault Centurions and something like that. But either way, get some tier 3 units out, kill the opponent this way. Not going to a base trade scenario like this. Yeah, this was ConnorBread's game to lose basically. And yeah, so this now, with this weird of a game, we're now getting into the final game which decides the series. And here we are on Tranquility's end. On the southern side, playing Fallen Angels, we have Corn Champ. On the northern side, playing Renegade Guard, Tekan, we have ConnorBread. So he chose the Tekan specialization, getting 2 Rangers into another Combat Engineer, getting the Inner Circle first, which gives you access to the Hero, Commander, what is she called again? The Shogun. And then you could go and should go for the Infantry Command, Field Dojo. What? Field Dojo over here. Do you need a Field Dojo for the Commander? Or could you build her right away? Maybe you actually need getting our generator here as well. Oh no, you can build her. He was just missing the clickings, I guess. Now you can build the thing over here. And he goes for Cantonment into Anchorage. Anchorage already built, but no plasma pistols. So what does he go for? Just some Anchorage for the slow tier upgrade, I guess? Maybe? Not sure. We now should see, yes. Tekken Warriors. Tekken Warriors are a very good unit in the sense that they start off with grenades already. Have access to, are good in melee as well, so are generally very good unit. Capping order is kind of weird for the Fallen Angels. And what does he go from? Raptor Resins. Oh, that's why the Anchorage. He goes for Raptors. Okay. That's something I haven't seen so far, but I'm aware that it could be really nice. Second Warrior. And yeah, has now the Shogun out. There she is. The beauty over here. With I'm not sure, is this a spear or a spear sword? I'm not really sure how you call these Asian Japanese weapons. They have, I think this is not a spear in a classical sense, as you have this long blade at the top. But she's quite a beast in melee, and now you have also 2 attack on warriors. So not sure how good Raptors will actually fare against. Yes, they are mobile. Why did he cancel this? Want at least them to lose some time attacking this and then cancel it. Maybe he just wanted to make sure that he doesn't overstay his welcome. There are some warriors now not engaging the Raptors. Okay, these guys have plasma pistols. I think he did not research it. They start with plasma pistols. Okay, that's interesting. Plasma guns even. Nice engineers, I guess. Now he goes into melee, and I think, and these Tekons have, you see, they have the little katana. No, this is not a katana. Or are these? I'm not sure about Japanese culture. There's like they have different names for these long swords, which this is I think the long swords with the 2, which are 2-handed, are more or less the katana, but you also have these secondary swords which have 1-handed. So can you go into melee, please, so I can see if you hold it with 1 or 2 hands, please. You quickly go into melee, and then again not having the listening post. I guess over here the militia rangers peppering in as well. Now about to decap. Did he go for the? Yeah, he did go to the critical location first. So you have now more the classical tranquilities and swap of points over here. So you can split the map either like this or like this. Both works because yeah, this point is the one that is the outermost of your base. Or a little misplay over here, not capping it to fully. And there are some marine veterans. Where are the Raptors? Where are the Raptors? Did I miss something? Did he go for... There were ASM veteran, right? Raptors at some point? There they are! The one remaining Raptor veteran over here. So we have normal veterans and marine veterans. He could go, yeah, for grenade launchers, which would be a nice option over here. The Eternal Shogun is here. This point is not fully built up yet, which is interesting. Now we have the marine veterans. Plasma pistol upgrade is through, but you do not have any unit that is benefiting from it. Or plasma pistol is for the pardon me, is for the Tekan Shogunate. Getting in now the grenades and killing some zealots here. More and more killy stuff getting on. Plasma pistols now on the champion over here. So they are chaos indeed. Can get the champion in tier 1.5 with plasma pistols. Quite a chaos thing to do. And now here the marine veterans will escort these guys out of here, while there are still some Tekan warriors attacking this listening post with the warrior champion. Yeah, it's a champion after all. So this is not looking good for Cultist champ over here. He's losing his points. This is getting captured by... Yeah, this is getting built by ConnorBread. He has captured this, get this up as well. Some upgrades. So you kind of have to play a prolonged tier 1 with Tekan, as you need to get your tactical control equivalent before you can tech up. So this is... So you're kind of forced to play a prolonged tier 1. You cannot get a quick tier 2 in that sense. Similar to kind of Death Guard, which and also Emperor's Totem, which would need their research building before they can tech to tier 2. Now having also all 3 points now ConnorBread has, and yeah, now kind of getting into the base. If he gets this point and capture it, he also gets the control area countdown. Having now some warriors killing this, the veterans trying to kill the Eternal Shogun, which they will. She will die at some point. There's a lot of units shooting at her. Tier 2 is not on the way. Tier 2 cannot be finished now with the Power Through Knowledge with only 1 anchorage. It's 15 minutes at the tier 2 timing. So yeah, now the Shogun comes in melee. Grenades flying left, grenades flying center. Not sure where the 1 grenades came from. They cannot get grenades, I think, or can they? I think they can grenades with anchorage build. They kill a lot of these warriors. Look at it. They will kill a lot of them, but there are still a lot standing, and they're still shooting at this sentry post over here. I feel like they are shooting this for ages. A third warrior now added. Militia Ranger 1, 2, 3, 4 warriors. So he goes just all in tier 1. I mean, you have the economy advantage. You could also just go tier 2 or upgrade all your listening posts for some economy boom, but he already has quite the economy. Not sure about this decap attempt over here. Yeah, now comes in more grenades. The Shogun, although being low on health, should go into melee. Now they're using their ability, so he is tier 2 actually. Now using their melee charge thingy ability, they can use in tier 2 where they get faster and deal more damage. I think that it is. Not haven't looked through take on Shogunate in very detail. I think I remember. Now, what you hold it with one hand, so this cannot be katanas. They actually have two swords. Yeah, so you hold the sword with one hand. At least it was the sergeant over here. Yeah, ConnorBread. Cultist champ gave in now as he saw the overwhelming odds. So you see both of these counters coming in. There's no way he can defeat the tide of Shogun warriors over here. So it's in the end a 2-1 for ConnorBread, which advances to the losers round 2, whereas Cultist champ is now officially eliminated from the tournament. Yeah, this game I really liked a bit more than the last one. Some more decisive movements. Look at the champion over here, really looking nice. But yeah, I do not want to prolong this anymore and say, as the usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.